What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nikolai Espresso, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about something that has been recently changed around in Infinite Warfare, and if you guys are still playing multiplayer Infinite Warfare, you might have been killed a lot by it recently, and probably for good reason. In this one, we're going to be talking about the VPR, or the Vepr, one of the newer DLC weapons within Infinite Warfare that is available to everybody, whether you have the Season Pass or you can do it via challenges. It's free for everybody. The variants are still in supply drops, but all in all, the base weapon everybody can play with. But this thing was the subject of a buff within the most recent update to Infinite Warfare, and man, oh man, is it something that is absolutely fantastic here within this one. I don't really do too many OP weapon guides or anything like that as of recently, at least, and this is one of those ones where it might be that rare occasion where I end up doing it, because this buff is very significant and something that you can definitely jump in on in any Infinite Warfare game and notice a difference almost immediately. But right off the bat, let's jump into the nitty-gritty. What has actually been changed with the VPR? This is one of the biggest things of the most recent update. It is literally the most forefront thing in the listings on Reddit for general fixes. It's the first thing that you'll come across, so it's definitely something that a lot of people have seen, and it's one that they definitely wanted to stress. But what actually was changed up was the recoil and gun kick provide a little more consistency, which there really wasn't all that much to begin with. It was manageable, but it definitely had some recoil and kick, but there were damage adjustments made to it, fixed a bug that would double up on hit markers, it increased the clip and stock size, and decreased reload times. So those final two things were ones that are kind of peripheral things, but if you're a statistical person, this is absolutely fantastic for you in terms of the reload times, and of course, having more ammo is always great, and is a major help whenever you're going into gunfights. I was one of those people that playing around with this earlier today, I was kind of thinking I needed to reload a lot faster, because this thing is a bullet hose, it shoots out bullets like mad, but then I'd look down and I'd still have 30 shots, and I was like, wait a second, this doesn't seem right. So that's something that has been increased as well, but the main portion of it has been the damage adjustments as well as the recoil adjustments. These things make the damage more consistent, have better range, it feels like, and the recoil is, of course, non-existent. It's to the point where you don't need a foregrip, but you still can absolutely shred through everybody that comes across you, and that's something that is quite scary if you think about it, because that is, in a sense, one of the more crutch attachments, and when you can free that up, it just makes your weapon even more powerful. But I think when you put together all these factors, it becomes one of these things that you don't really want to think about these statistical properties, because it's a little bit daunting in how unfair it might be. But whenever you go and take this into a practical term and you go into a game, it's something that immediately you'll notice a difference. I was ranging people with this at assault rifle to maybe even sniper rifle range, and it's an SMG. Not to mention that up close, it's a bullet hose as well. Hip fire is still incredible. The reloads, the agility, everything about this thing is just becoming one of my favorite weapons to use, because it's gonna hold up in whatever situation, and of course, it is favorable to all those situations as well. But what do I see this coming then down to in the future? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like this might have taken it to the extreme on a buff. It might be something that is nerfed in time in, say, a couple of weeks or so, once the next patch rolls out or something like this, or maybe even a hotfix. But it's something that I think there definitely will be a little bit of a rollback to some of this, but maybe not all of the statistical properties. So while it is still the weapon that it is right now, definitely hop on, try it out for yourselves, try and get some sick gameplays, try and get some challenges done, whatever it may be. Now is the time to use it, because it is something that at the current point in time, it will dominate. I can almost guarantee you that. So that said, that's gonna wrap it up. I just want to bring you guys a quick little video here, because I was playing a little bit Infinite Warfare multiplayer, taking some time away from the college work to just relax for a little bit here before we start up the finals, and this was something that I jumped on and I immediately noticed I got killed by it a bunch. So I was like, maybe there's something in this, and I checked it out myself, and sure enough, thing melts. And of course, there's the actual patch to back it all up. That is not just a placebo effect. So once again, try this out for yourself. Jump on Infinite Warfare, whatever it may be, for like 1-2 games, or maybe like 50 games, however long you can stand it. I know some people aren't too fond of Infinite Warfare here on the channel, but check it out for yourselves, give it a try. And that's where we're gonna wrap it up here at this one. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, COD 2017, Black Ops 3, all that good stuff. We got you covered. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected to me here outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter. So if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But all that said and out of the way, my name is Nikolai Espresso. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.